Hey everyone, it's Kriana here. It's been quite a long time since I have made a video or posted anything. Many of you may have seen that I dropped off of Facebook a month ago or so. It's been a wild ride. A lot has been happening. A lot has happened this year, from one thing to the next. And just like you, I have been processing, healing, doing my work, doing my best to take good care of my family. Yeah, it's been intense. And I'm here today because I felt compelled to reach out to everyone as everything feels much more intense, like we're in the middle of some radical huge shifts, and a lot could be coming up. Maka and I got in an intense interaction this morning, and one that we've never experienced before. And so I had to really go inward and do some inner searching, inner work, inner processing. And then I, through that experience, realized that it was time for me to reach out to you all. You must be feeling it too. If we're feeling it, I know you are too. And we're in this together. So here we go. So there's a message that I want to convey to everyone. And at the end of that message, my intention is to lead us, myself and you all who are listening, on a guided meditation. Many of you may be aware of or have heard that we are embarking upon a great awakening, a great transformation, and all of the things that we've been holding in ourselves that are heavy, that need to be transmuted so that we can be our most clear, empowered, balanced selves to create together the new reality, the new paradigm. It has to be anchored through us. It has to come through us. And so, of course, those things that are not in alignment, that are not resonant with these new energies are going to bubble up to the surface to be released and transmuted. And you might be looking at some things in yourself that you thought you were over, or that you haven't seen come up in a long time. And I don't know if you're using your tools and able to transmute those things. And if you are, wonderful. And maybe what I have to share and offer today will help you as well. The thing that's coming through for me that is most important is, I'm just going to pause and take a deep breath because I want to speak this succinctly and clearly. Feeling intense today. What I'm really getting is that it's really important for us to focus on allowing whatever is the highest, for the highest and best good for us as individuals, for our families, our communities, for the United States, for the planet, for the solar system and the galaxy and all of the energies that surround us, that influence us and are influenced by us. That we let go of any stories of what we think is true or real, and we allow the divine, perfect unfolding to move through us, to transmute those things that we have believed that are rooted in trauma or illusions, and to allow those things that are rooted in wellness and beauty and peace and harmony to grow within us. And I'm being really vague right now, intentionally, in certain ways, because You and I may not believe the same thing about what's happening right now. And I'm going to be perfectly clear and honest in sharing with you that I don't care about that. What I care about is that whatever is for our highest and best good for this family, me and you and all of us who are connected to each other, to realize what is true, whatever that is, and for us to come together and work together to create the beautiful vision of what we all know is possible, and that is actually coded in our DNA. It is encoded in our DNA for us to awaken. And things have been getting really dark and really scary, and all of that has come to a head this year on multiple different levels from multiple different directions. And all of us have felt more fear this past year than probably, for me, my lifetime combined. Maybe. I've had some pretty fearful moments, but this is by far taking the cake for confusion and fear and not knowing what's next, and the call for me to deepen into trust, to deepen into opening, to deepen into my healing, my alignment, finding that place within me that feels at peace and at ease and really knows that everything really is okay. And that all of the things that are happening right now are a concert, an orchestra of events that are happening to support us in taking better care of ourselves and each other, coming together and looking at all of the ways that we have been perpetuating harm to be caused on ourselves and each other. It's time. It's time for that. And so releasing all of our ideas about what specifically we think that is, and allowing for the truth to be revealed in one moment, into the next moment, into the next moment, seems to me personally to be the number one key, most important thing that has come to me again and again and again over the last 9 months, and has come in again today so strongly. And so I'm here to encourage you to really dive in, to do your practices, whatever they are, crank them up, power them up. Now's the time. We are going through the eye of the needle right now. Now is the time for love to prevail, for light to prevail, for the shadow to come into balance with the light, for all of the things that have been causing harm and suffering that we are ready and willing and able to let go of right now, for them to be transmuted, that we throw them into this fire of transformation that is happening. Whether we like it or not, it is happening and it is on. So before the meditation, I'm going to just pause one more time and ask my guides, my guardians, my teachers, the masters that I've been working with, if there's anything else that they would like for me to convey to you right now. So I'm just going to take a breath and do that. I'm just getting that we got this. And there are going to be some challenging moments and some tough experiences, and they're going to show up differently for each of us. And even in that most difficult, most challenging moment, we have the ability to rise up. It's actually an opportunity believe it or not, those most challenging, difficult moments are an opportunity for us to break through the walls, to break up the contraction that is causing the pain, and to get really creative and open up and break down and be humble and come together and unite with each other to create the world that we want. It's all okay. It's all gonna be okay. It all is okay. It's gonna be okay. It has been okay. It's an opportunity. All of the challenges, they're an opportunity. How are you going to show up? Are you gonna let it beat you down and push you to the ground? And if it does, I mean, I've been there. If it does, how long are you gonna stay down? And it might be a while, but eventually, when you're ready, you'll stand up, you'll rise up, and you will be stronger than you ever have been before as a result of these experiences. So please join with me now in this meditation. We're going to transmute some shit together. We're going to connect with the life that is coursing through us and coursing through all things all around us. We're ready, we're doing it. Here we go. Sitting in meditation position, imagine that someone is very gently pulling a string from the top of your head, just straightening your spine and slightly tucking your chin in. Nice full breaths, bringing your breath all the way down to your lower belly. Just take a moment and tune in. What are you feeling right now? What is going on for you personally? Within you, not around you. What is going on within you? Just notice it. Notice if you feel tense and tight, if you can barely even sit still or sit here and listen to this. If there's a part of you that just wants to turn it off and is resisting, that's all perfect. It's all okay. Whatever is going on, it's all okay. Bring your breath all the way to your lower belly as you inhale. Let your belly naturally expand and contract with your breath. Feel it opening up your lower back as you inhale. Maybe you shake a little. Tap. Loosen up some of those areas that feel tight, tense, nauseous, disconnected, painful, whatever experience you're having in your body that is undesirable. Just use any of these tools of patting, sweeping, shaking, or holding and being quiet. Begin to make some sounds to release the tension, the tightness, anxiety, fear, worry, frustration, anger, feelings of being out of control, fear of the future, whatever it is. Just make some sounds and begin to release that tension that you've been holding for so long. Some of us may have been holding on to this for months, almost a year. That is way too long. It's time to let go of some of this stuff. Just a little bit. You don't have to let go of all of it. Just let go of a little bit. Make some faces. Maybe you need to yawn and open your jaw. Maybe you've been holding your jaw tightly. Stick out your tongue. Maybe you need to growl and just go for it. You know, I'm not gonna go full on because I want you to be able to hear me really well and to stay present with you, but feel free to just growl and roar and yell and scream, or be quiet and breathe deep and be gentle, feeling soft. Whatever is right for you, go there. Feel into it. What is your soul calling for right now? What is most healing for these energies that you're holding inside, that you want to move, that you want to be flowing, that you want to be releasing and moving? This is safe. This is a safe place. I'm drawing a beautiful protective sphere right now around anyone listening to this, into this transmission. You are safe. You are protected. We set forward that you are allowed the space to be able to do this work right now. That all distractions fade into the distance, dissolve into the distance, so that you can have the spaciousness to do this work, to go deep. All is well around you. All is cared for around you. Turning off your phone if it's still on. Letting your people know who might be around you, hey, I'm going to do a thing. You might hear some noises from me. You might hear some me, being loud, and that's okay. Know that I'm okay. Casting a protective circle. Clear space for your healing, for your wellness. And we're calling in the directions, north, south, east, and west, the elements of earth, fire, air, and water to hold space. We're calling above to come down and below to come up, and to feel ourselves at the center, in the middle of so much love, so much support, more love and support than you can fathom, all around you in every direction now. Calling in your guides, your guardians, your protectors, dispelling all beings that would mean to cause harm, confusion. They are on the outside of this beautiful protective sphere that we have created. Thank you. Thank you to all of those who are with us now, helping us, assisting us, protecting us, guiding us. And we release as much as we are able, accepting wherever we are right now in this moment, in our own unique individual process, in its perfection. We release stagnation, we release anxiety, we release fear, we release worry, we release frustration, we release disconnection. And please speak out loud the name of the thing that you are releasing now that has been getting in your way. shaking. Whew. Tapping, making sounds. I'm going to make a couple really loud sounds. Just so you know, the microphone might get a little weird. I don't know what'll happen. So I'm just going to go as loud as I can to give you permission to do the same. So you take a big breath in, drawing that supportive energy up from the earth. Ha! 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 Continue on, releasing as it feels right to you. And for those of you who just need peace, who just need softness, holding yourself in any place, go any direction. Please, full permission for you to call in and do what is authentic for you in this moment, whatever your soul is calling for. Move, make sound, shake it up, shake yourself up, or bring yourself down. And I'm gonna move on, and please know that you can pause here, the video, and take as long as you need to go through whatever process you are authentically in at this time. Even pausing to get yourself a drink of water might be a really helpful thing. Water, so good for purifying. And now we will call in those qualities that we most desire and most need at this time. I call in clarity. I call in unity, compassion. And as I am speaking these words, I am feeling the quality of these things. What are they? I'm feeling the quality of these words that I'm speaking in my cells, in my muscles, in my bones, in my organs, coursing through my blood, in my emotions, in my mind. I am anchoring them through my intention, bringing them down through my being and sending them into the earth. I speak from these qualities that I am calling in now. My thoughts are rooted in these qualities that I am calling in now. My actions are rooted in these qualities that I am calling in now. Clarity, unity, unity within all of my parts integrated. I can think and feel opposing things and be in the middle, the center of it all, and hold all of it, knowing that it is all me. I am all of these things that I feel and think and see, and I am also none of them. I am much bigger than this, whatever it is. We are much bigger than this. I call in compassion. I call in love, divine, pure, beautiful, healing love. love that is fierce and draws the line and prunes away those activities, those thoughts, those emotions, those actions that are no longer serving me or us. I do this with great love. I also feel mercy, compassion, forgiveness. I am all of this. I feel and hold all of this in my heart, in my mind, in my emotions, in my actions. I am in the eye of the storm. I am in the center. I know nothing. This is important. I know nothing because everything is being newly and freshly revealed to me in each new moment. I am unattached to what has been. I am unattached to my thoughts. I am not my thoughts. I am unattached to what I have done in the past. I am not my actions. I am unattached to what I have felt. I am not my emotions. I am that I am. 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 I am. If we can, when we can, in those moments, because certainly they vacillate within me and within all of us, in these moments when we can truly be in the center and trust. This is a huge deal. Trusting in the perfect unfolding, the perfect blossoming of a flower, the perfect opening of life to flow through me and all around me as we are becoming empowered, aligned, as we are remembering our magnificence. We are magnificent. We are phenomenal beings. And within each of us, we have the capacity to choose in every moment how we will move forward. In every new moment. Wow. Wow. The possibilities. Wow. What will we choose? And in some moments, we're just acting and reacting automatically because of how things have been. And in that moment, the witnesser, that part of us that is watching, can say, do I want this? Is this what I want? And if the answer is yes, continue. And if the answer is no, pause and do something different. Doesn't matter what it is. Just pause and do something different. That's all it takes. Doesn't have to be the right thing. Doesn't have to be the perfect thing. Because in every moment you have discernment. You are assessing, you are witnessing. Do I want this? Oh, I did something different and I got a worse result. I'm not going to do that again. I did something different and I got a sweeter experience. I'm going to do more of that. That's it. It is this simple in every moment. We call in the quality of understanding. When other people do things to cause harm, that can be really hard. It can hurt a lot. And we have the discernment, the right to say, no, I don't want to be a part of that. And while we're doing this, drawing the line and saying no, we also can stand back and witness still and have the opportunity to give that person the opportunity to shift, to give ourselves the opportunity to shift. We're probably more hard on ourselves than anyone, and we all know that. Will you take a stand with me? Make a vote with me, with your mind, with your emotions, with your actions, to hold ourselves accountable, to allow ourselves to be on the journey of awakening. Holding ourselves accountable does not mean we are going to agree suddenly on everything. We're each on our own journey. Will you join me in allowing each of us to be on our own journey and trusting the perfect, magnificent unfolding of each of us as a beautiful, living being, a part of life, a facet of God's beautiful creation. And trusting that that is perfect, that this unfolding is perfect, even when it's messy, even when it's chaotic, even when it's ugly, even when we don't agree. It's all okay. It's all good. We got this. Will you join me? I hope you do. I am here. I am available. I am ready. And if you want my support or assistance, all you have to do is reach out. I'm right here. Just a phone call or email away. I love me. I love you. I love us. Thank you so much. I trust us. I really do. I trust us. I trust us. And that feels really good. Really liberating.